Goku's original Super Saiyan transformation is easily his most popular of all time. Frankly, the form was so impactful that it influenced the entire shonen genre to start including all of these crazy bombastic transformations. There are currently 423 officially licensed Super Saiyan Goku figures that we know of, and in today's video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best Super Saiyan Goku figures of all time. We do Dragon Ball figure reviews, news, and more, so if you don't want to miss out on the hottest releases and special videos like this, make sure you subscribe. The Master Stars Piece series was one of the most popular Crane figure series that Banpresto produced. So many fans still have hope that Bandai will return to this one day, but with Masterlise and Grandista out there now, I have my doubts on that thought. This figure is one of the many reasons why so many fans still desire Master Stars Piece to return. This Goku was sculpted by one of the most prolific sculptors in the industry, Hiroyuki Nakazawa. Nakazawa has been known for many Dragon Ball figures, especially the Son Goku FES series. His ability to create Goku figures is top tier, and this is one of his best works. I love Goku's expression with his cocky attitude, the texturing of his hair, and the manga colors of this piece really pop too. There are other variations of this figure, but this one has to be the best of its kind. The only area that I have an issue with is his skin. He's pretty tan, almost a sunburnt looking color, but it's not that distracting since the rest of the figure and colors are just so good. It's no surprise that I'll have Masterlise figures on this list, as they're my favorites. This Emoving Goku is fantastic, and while his regular Prize A version is great, I think the manga colors of the last one Prize version take him to a whole other level. I love how bright his hair color is, plus the brighter blues and oranges of his gi. Goku's first Super Saiyan transformation is iconic, and even though his figure is based on his Legends art, it's still a great reference to the anime. Plus, he comes with 2 alternative heads and a second pair of arms, so he's one of the most versatile Goku figures ever made. If you're a Masterlise collector and you haven't gotten this figure in your lineup yet, then what are you waiting for? Dragon Ball Super Part 2? When Dragon Ball Legends was just getting started, Banpresto really started pushing a Crane series collaboration with the game. We got lots of cool picks during its short run, but the first one I ever collected from the series is probably the best one they ever made. Super Saiyan Goku launching a Kamehameha. The details on this figure are insane. He's got crazy musculature, veins bulging all over his body, a really unique hair sculpt with it blowing back from his attack, and tons of battle damage for extra detail. Goku's expression is really well done, and it's always nice to have Goku doing a Kamehameha on a figure. This was also back when Crane figures got shading, so there's plenty of it on him from head to toe. He's freaking amazing, and easily a recommendation to all collectors. This is a figure I only recently collected after avoiding it for so long. Now, I didn't avoid it on purpose, of course, but I was just busy getting this stuff. I had tons of seasoned collectors recommending this guy to me for years, and now that I have him, I can see why. This Goku had 2 versions released, where one had traditional painting and the other had some translucent parts added. I'm preferential to the traditional matte painting to give him a more premium look. Goku's anger towards Frieza is an iconic moment, and I think this has to be the best figure to depict that. There are loads of details all throughout the figure, and he's a big size to make a great centerpiece in different collections. I even love the swirling ki that are added around his feet for added effect. He's still relatively affordable for what you get, so I'd recommend picking this guy up sooner rather than later. You could argue that this next pick has recency bias, but I've had this Goku for 5 months now, going on 6, and I still gawk at how incredible he is. Previous Grandista figures had more details on paper, yes, like realistic textures and shading, but I always felt as though the proportions were off and the art direction didn't quite align with the anime and manga. The new Grandista series looks like the manga come to life with proper proportions and more of a focus on the figure's likeness. Goku even has glowing eyes with the paint that they used, which is an incredible feature. Also, who doesn't love the fact that he's more dynamic than his predecessor, now with him charging a Kamehameha? It's only like $30 to pick up today too, so you can get a top 10 best Goku figure without breaking the bank. The facts speak for themselves. The Son Goku FES series brings back Nakazawa's name yet again. He sculpted every single figure released in that series as a celebration of Goku over the years. This was one of the last pieces he created, and wow, what an incredible figure. While I do dislike smaller figures on bases, the details on this figure far outweigh any complaint that I might have. It comes in both anime and manga colors, but the manga colors just pop so hard on him. He's got bright colors, and even though his hair isn't as fluffy as I'd like for Namek Super Saiyan, I still think it's incredibly accurate to the manga. You can see tons of scuffs and scratches on his body from his fight with Frieza too, which just shows how detailed this sculpt is. He's super affordable and not hard to find, so I'd recommend this one whether you're accentuating a collection or having him as a main piece. Here is yet another figure that released this year that is not only affordable, not only a Masterlise, but really freaking awesome. Goku saying goodbye to his friends before sacrificing himself is a huge moment in the Dragon Ball franchise, so seeing it brought to life in this figure with such high detail is an absolute treat. Goku features blood running down his face and different scuffs all detailed on his body, something fans love to see on Goku figures. His expression still has that soft demeanor to it, while it's still being completely Goku. Goku's hair sculpt is fantastic, with lots of great coloring like the white tips on the ends to give it some depth. We don't really get a lot of Goku from the Android saga since he sat out during a lot of it, so I will always be chomping at the bit for more figures like this, especially when they look so damn good. This may surprise some people not seeing it at number 1. The Super Master Stars P series is widely regarded as possibly the best line of figures from Bandai due to their size and high quality. I'll admit, I was a hater of this Goku figure for so long, and while I still have some issues with it, I can't help but admit how freaking awesome it is. Most of the variants amongst the 8 of them are extremely expensive, but if you're a serious collector, you'll love a lot of them. My favorite of them all has to be the O2, aka the original. He's got amazing bright colors, and I love how white and fluffy his hair looks. The musculature, details like the veins on his body, and battle damage, they're all great. You can end up spending anywhere from $500 to $1,500 hunting for these guys, but frankly, they're so worth it. They're a huge milestone for any collector in this hobby, and the details speak for themselves. Omnibus Z is a prolific Ichiban Kuji set that delivered some of the best figures of all time. It has Porunga, Z Broly, the best DBS Gogeta and Broly, but I think one of the most special figures in this set was the Goku Day commemorative prize. Goku during the Week of Peace before the Cell Games is a fan favorite look due to how unique he looks. Goku wearing these casual clothes, it just feels so foreign but so great on him. Plus, look at that grin. His happiness depicted on this figure is actually contagious. The figure also has that whitish, fluffy hair that I love seeing on Super Saiyan. It's really hard to beat. The icing on the cake has to be the 4-star Dragon Ball that's in his hand. I feel like so many figures are elevated to new heights when they're holding a Dragon Ball, so this is just perfect. The whole set just re-released in China since it never got released in that territory 4 years ago. I'm sure demand for this figure will continue to stay sky high, but maybe try and get him while they still make a few more copies of him. This figure was something that was never on my radar before I got him. While I always enjoyed the idea of a Super Spirit Bomb Goku figure, I never looked at this figure that hard when they revealed it. I don't think there's any comparable feeling as a collector when you take a figure out of the box and it just blows you away. This figure was one of the only ones that ever accomplished that for me. Every detail oozes perfection. Goku's face is perfectly done and looks nearly identical to the manga. The pose is obviously iconic as he says goodbye to Majin Buu, wishing him to come back one day as a good person so that they can fight again. Goku's hair sculpt is wonderfully crafted with lots of texturing, and let's not forget all of the great painting and shading choices that are done on the figure. I also love the scuff marks carefully applied all throughout his body within the detailed battle damage on his clothes. This was also one of the first notable figures to apply that clear heel effect to emulate a floating effect on a figure, and I think he's still one of the best ones to ever do it. I can gush about this figure for hours. Even though he's not as huge as Super Master Star's piece, or even arguably less unique than something like the Omnibus Z as a choice for Goku, but I still think when it comes to quality and execution, this is the best Super Saiyan Goku I've ever collected. But there you have it, guys. My top 10 best Super Saiyan Goku figures of all time. I would love to know your top 10. Let me know what top 10 you want to see next. It could be a character, a form. I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you made it this far in the video and you enjoyed it, then please leave a like and of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you do want to go even further beyond in supporting this channel, consider becoming a YouTube member. You'll get to see content like this early, and of course you'll get to support me beyond the regular YouTube viewership and ad revenue. And of course, if you want to join our growing community of collectors that are just like you, there is a Discord link down in the description below. It's free to entry. Feel free to hop on in, show off your collection. Let's talk Dragon Ball. But I think that's all I got for you guys today. Looking forward to the next top 10 with you, and till the next video, I'll see you guys later.